News does. For real, for real. We got news at 9:45. I ain't seen news in a minute. Dum, dum. See how we ready to act today. If I can catch something real fast. But nah, I really don't know if I would have called anything, even if I was on here since 8:30 for real. Unless I just didn't give a damn about, like, say this resistance right here that it rejected off of. Like, it closed rejecting this up here, but it didn't close below like this support or this resistance. So probably not, bro. But God, I've been looking out with them little days. God be having shit to do. Let's see what we can do. I can't believe it's just us three in here, y'all. Or can I? Can I believe that? I probably should believe it. Niggas really getting money on. Roger right at that 2K. They don't want it for real, y'all. They like the idea of it. They like the idea of it. But let's see. Okay. I'll do a little mini breakdown. Like I said, we got news in 2 minutes. So trying to see if I can catch something real quick, like Roger alluded to. Make sure this is all set up 1180. These are my follower accounts. Cool. Down about 200 on 210 on this. Down about 300 on these, but up about 6 on these. So let's see what we can do today. Man, we're in a nasty spot. No lie. No lie. Because we right at these resistances. But it be coming down though. It's just at a support right here. If this can close below this support, I ain't even worried about all this. I think we should come down into like under. If we can close like under here, like you see these right there, all these wicks on a 15. If we can close under there, that'd be great. Roger, you just unmute yourself.
Yeah.
You at the crib?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay.
Stepped out real quick. But damn, man, this thing here, come on, bro.
Just in case. Yeah, it ain't about to close under. So we're gonna see how impulsive we really trying to be. It just came up on the 5 minute, came up to them highs, and came down for 80 pips all in one 5 minute candle. So 15 minutes candle's about to close in 11 seconds. Damn, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what this does with this news. Oh, no bottom wick on the 15. Right above a resistance. Oof. What are we doing? Is project frozen? This is interesting with no bottom wick. I wouldn't take no buy yet, but if you got like a 5 minute or a 15 minute candle closing bullish after that support form, that's not bad. Coming right into these with no bottom wick.
I have a feeling like this shit finna drop.
You think so still?
I got a good feeling.
That's that bullshit, bro. That is that bullshit. What happened every other time? We respect all this shit, though. I need to see a closure. Boom. All these rejections up. Mm-mm-mm. Damn. What are we doing, bruh? You know what's so crazy? If you did take that buy, just anticipating a no bottom wick entry, bro, you up 50 pips that fast. Like, that's insanity, bro. Like, that's legit insanity. 15-minute candle closes right at support, no bottom wick, pushes up 50. Like, what the hell? Tell him, bro, you can't call it. But I'm gonna definitely be here till 10:05.
Man,
And
come
just
on,
trying
don't be an NTD today.
I know. And I didn't even think about it, but I got my new per dia accounts. And I gotta remember, even on days I don't trade, I need to take a trade. So like I got a little one trading day because I traded on Wednesday, but I didn't trade yesterday. And in doing such, I only got one day. So even if I get to that 3,000 on day 6, 7, 8, I still gotta wait them days. You gotta remember that. So we'll see. We'll see if this is making the top weight just come down. But if it closed below the most recent support, which is right there, I would anticipate that it'll have the volume to come down. But the best of the best thing that can happen is close below all these supports. So you see all these wicks, all these rejections. But we in a nasty little range. Like I said, I know I'll be zoomed in like a motherfucker, but bro, we've been in the range all week for real. Like, look at this. It's the same shit. So we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. But now I got the 5-minute open over here, and I just see this shit doing nothing. Well, you ain't seen nothing worth taking?
Nah. And as soon as I came in, this motherfucker, they want to do a fire drill.
Damn. Boy, look at this. That's wild. No bottom on the 15, just a straight push up. This wasn't, I guess, terrible. You got a slight closure above here, little ass wick down, and then it ran up to this resistance right there. What is that? How many pips bottom wick was that? 13, 14 pip bottom wick. Oh man. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see.
Just a little 500 day. Ain't nothing to ask too much.
Never too much to ask for.
Finish this shit off on Monday, man.
I be forgetting I'm on GC, so I need to go to my MGC. See what I'm doing. MGC, by the way, for those on YouTube and those newbies. Once again, that's micros versus minis. GC is minis. Micros is MGC. So for micros, per every one, it's every one movement is $1. On a two, $2, three, $3. But when you trade in GC, a one is $10, $20, $30. So for all my newer folks, I suggest starting low risk. I was talking to one of my homeboys yesterday, Roger. I was like, bro, when I was driving Uber Eats, and they gonna be happy to make $25, $30 an hour, and then you make $30 in 5 minutes on a one micro, and it's not enough. That's just, bro, trading is a fuck concept, bro. It really is. It really is a fuck concept. And I was just last year, bro. Last April. Last April, I was happy for a little $30 an hour. Nigga, I was happy for 25, no lie. Like, that wasn't bad.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm telling you. But let a nigga make $30 in 5 minutes trading 30 pips on a micro. It ain't enough. The game is so fucked up in trading, bro. It's not good.
No, even if I had a live account, man, I'd take me some 3 micros, 5 micros.
Bruh, 3 micros for $100 a day? I be trying to tell people, bro. I'm like, man, I get it. Like, I get that you see all this, like, we make a lot of money and shit, but like, bro, what would an extra $100 a day do for you?
Especially when you got a job.
$70 a day do for you.
Damn, I want the shit to close below, man. This shit.
Me too.
But everything been smooth, bro. Like the concept, like I haven't had a red day yet.
I'm telling you, like, no bullshit. It's nice, bro. Like, it really is nice. I fuck with it. It's a little bit longer to get where you need to get, but like, even on your losing trades, like, bro, it's no big deal. Like, I took a quote unquote big loss a couple days ago and lost like $400 or $500. Like, bro, back in the day, I was seeing -4, -500 in a GIF. And then I try, like you said, get back in, and then don't let you lose that second one. So now I even took it a step further, and I'm dividing up my account. So I say only have 8 accounts right now, and I'm just splitting them up. So 4, and then these 3 plus my top 1 account. So like I said, I can go a little quote unquote heavier, but like it's still less than what I'm used to doing, and not every account is feeling that full risk every single time. So I'm content, bro. Like I'm content. Like I usually say, like I'll cut half here, or I'll just cut the full position here. But like either way, on a one, what happened?
I say yeah, cut half and then put the stop loss on a break.
Exactly. Exactly. Cut half. Like I gotta find that fine line between if I cut half at like 40, 50, and then let the rest run. Do I want to let that rest run all the way back to my break even, or do I want to let that rest run at like -25 or -30 to secure that too? Because I know a lot of times that bitch will go up 50, come back to like up 15, 20, and then keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what are the odds that it'll do that? That's more so the question. Odds are if it's starting to retrace and pull back that hard, it's probably gonna pull back. So just got to find that fine line. If you take 50 pips on a 5 micro and have a 5 micro run in, we'll just say 10 micros, that'd be 250. And you had the chance to take home another, no, not even 255 on a micro, 125. So it's like, do you want to take that home, or do you want to leave it where it's at? Because if you took 5 pips on, if you took 10, 50 pips, yeah, you could be looking at $500. And it's like either you take that 250 and 250, or you got to let that last one rock out. Let it rock out. But no lie though, on these 50K accounts, when the consistency is 20 and 25%, if I see 50, 60 on just a one clean push and I'm holding it, I probably just would take the whole thing. Because I don't really take home 20, 25 no more like that. Like my nerves ain't really as bad no more. So like I don't really have to. Thankfully. But sometimes I will. Like if I get like if I take a loss and I see like a number, a good enough number to where I got my loss back in some, I just be like, let me just take it and reset. Damn, this little 15-minute no bottom wick, y'all. Or not much of a bottom wick. So MGC has one. GC doesn't though. Different feeds. GC, MGC, but nonetheless, it did close right at a resist or support. So. And the 1 hour still open. So this could be nothing but just a 1 hour bottom wick until that low got broke. That shit could come all the way down here just to flip up. And that's one thing that you can continue to like keep working on like seeing, okay, I'm gonna try my hand. Like I will take a buy right here, put my stop loss run under here. And it wouldn't have been nothing but a little 20, 30 pip risk. Say you took 3 micros or 5 micros, like $150 for the chance of coming up 100 so far. Like so many ways to play this game. So many ways. But if we get up into here, I don't know, chat. I don't know about that one. We so chopped up here. As y'all always hear me say, like I'm looking for clean ranges. So you see how under here, you see this clean candle right here, the mirror. This shit fell and didn't look back. And where did it fall into? Right into this support. Perfectly tapped. Perfectly tapped. But if you're trying to trade into this same channel I've been talking about for a week now, bro, you gonna be dead. Where you stop, where you get out, you see up, down, up, down, up, down, one random drop. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, one random drop. Same as case on these damn buys up in here. Like, where are you getting out? Here, this resistance, this resistance. You get above there, maybe up into there. But this is nasty right now. This is just nasty.
Yep. Might be an NTD. I'd rather not force nothing either.
I know, especially when you this close. What's your balance at now?
Like exactly 2,000.
And then at that point, it's like, nigga, is it worth it throwing that little 3 micro just to maybe get a little $100 or lose a little $100?
Yeah.
Like, for what? I'd rather like something, go heavy on it. The market been a little nasty though. You remember back in like, what was that month we couldn't lose, bruh? Was that like maybe July, August, bruh?
I think it's probably like August.
That shit. It might have been August, bruh, where it was just like every damn day was just easy pickings, flying straight to TP. That's why I got into that nasty habit of over leveraging, because that shit was going straight to 25, 30 every day. I was like, bro, I need one move for 30 pips every day. And I was like, I don't even want to think about this shit no more. But now I'm like, I can see taking more moves because you're risking less. This is interesting though. This is an interesting closure because I was about to say the 1 hour is closing bearish, rejecting off of this resistance. So you would anticipate a wick to get filled downward, but you got 30-minute resistance or 30-minute candle that's about to close bullish. So like I say, y'all got different candles telling different stories. So that's the only reason why I'm like, But a 1 hour closure back below, what happened every time it closed below, rejecting out of here? Came down, came down, came down, came down, always right into this support. We'll see. I really just don't want to play that game, honestly. Regardless, I need to take a trade just to get my little trading thing.
Let's see what 10 o'clock do before I dip.
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. No bottom wick. Antonio. Bro, that shit just moved in 1 minute candle. Bro, you cannot make this shit up. 60 pips. What the fuck? Man. Bro, I feel like this shit's gonna come down, but I just can't call it. I know I don't want to get caught in that bullshit. Let's see, what are the 30 minutes before that? 40 pips away to that support. Do we love it? No. Might it work out? Maybe. 5 minute candle. Let's see. First of all, I'm gonna take a trade just to log a trade over here, and I'm gonna do 5 micros on the re-break of that low. And then on this account, same case. May or may not play out how I wanted to, but I'm going off of the 1 hour price action. The 1 hour creating a resistance up here, re-break of its own low after opening up with no bottom wick. Ain't no telling how many I actually give, if it gives, but I ain't even targeting much, just maybe like into this support level right here, 40-ish. Just a 5 micro running. Just the 5 micro running. Just because, and mostly because of the no bottom wick. It definitely could get me in, flip straight up, honestly. And I accept that. But just logging the trade, so 1180. Make sure this is 1180. This is what we call the Tonio play. Brandon sit it out. But this 1 hour candle closed bearish. This candle opened up with no top wick. It closed under this candle. Like I said, I probably would be content taking my little bread right at this support. I want to get my haircut, honestly. No. 5 micros, nothing crazy. And if I get like a 5-minute candle closing bullish or some shit, I probably would just close out because I would think that the 5-minute candle would fill the wick up. And this 5-minute candle is it broke this high, come down, potentially break this low. Like, a lot of good behind it. So I have
order filled.
All right, so it just got me in.
Stop filled.
Man, drag that up, bro. Drag this down to this wick. I think I seen like, I don't know how many I seen right there, but yeah, I seen like 23, 24, 25. It definitely can flip down and come back up. Oh, so what's that? 40, 65. So I seen like 25, as mentioned. Got a good entry though, 4069.8. Let's see. Maybe it can make its way down. In the wick filled 4060.4. Let's see, 30 seconds till this 5-minute candle closes. Hopefully, we can just make that rush down. That'll be 40 pips right there at that support. Anticipating that this 5-minute can go ahead and close bearish. Prayerfully, it can just make its way down. If it closes bullish, I don't know. 15 seconds. Like I said, I've seen about 25 so far. Yeah. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Hopefully that just drops. 5-minute candle. I'm on a 5-minute candles now. This shit just come up. It's just bad luck. It is what it is. But like I said, it is what it is, man. 30. That's so ass though, because the real stop really should go like way up here, but I ain't finna sit in that. Take my little small loss before I sit in that shit. For you. All right, come on down and re-break your low. If it re-breaks this high, I don't know. But if it re-breaks this low, it should be making the high to come down. That actually wasn't a bad re-entry up here. Projecting off of a resistance. It's a 5-minute resistance, but there's a resistance nonetheless. Look how close that thing got to my first target though, man. What we doing? 27. I wanted 42, 43. The only thing that can keep this thing from coming down, not the only, but one of the things that keep the thing coming down is this candle closed bullish, bro. Like, I was anticipating that the 1 hour candle was gonna be the one. Like I said, the real stop should really be all the way up here. Like, until this gets disrespected, this thing could come up, reject from here, and come straight the hell back down. But I'm just really not trying to sit in that drawdown right now. We'll see. I mean, only down like 17 pips. It ain't really nothing crazy yet. I just would like a candle to start coming down. There we go. Come on, come down. Re-break that low. Yep. Okay, we flipped bearish. Damn, bro, I gotta start thinking about my first mine. That was a good little re-entry on that 5 right here. But just rejecting out of resistance. And then you seen about 40 on the re-break. But I'm just letting the original position work. Just trying to see what it do. I'll see if it starts like getting close to this low, I'll probably go break even. If not, securing some. I really want to trust my plan and seeing if it's gonna come down into this support right here, which I think it should. But I don't like how it's playing around in my Tonio voice. Let's see. Come on. I think it can have a quick jolt down, especially if it breaks this low right here. So let's see. I'm still shooting for 40 for my first targets. That'd be right around 42, 43. All right. So it just broke that low. Come on now. Finish it out. Finish it out.
Order filled.
All right. Stops to break even. Stops to break even. Boom. That was 40 pips on that. Cool. So yeah, 40 pips, 40 pips, or 43 pips, and came right into this support area right there. So if it rejects, cool. Ooh, almost fucked up over here. All right, so I got one micro running, nothing crazy. It's probably about to get me out, but on the off chance that this candle wants to come down and fill this whole wick, I'm gonna just leave this running for 97. So we'll see. We're close to it. Like if I got 80, 85, I probably will be cool. But another good trade, putting your trust in the highest time frames.
Stop filled.
Out over there. Out over there. Okay, cool. Well, y'all, I am about to go get my haircut. Made 146 across these little 4 accounts and 169 across this account. So good trade, good trade, good trade, good trade. I put my trust in the higher time frames, which is the 1 hour. This candle had no bottom wick. Gave a straight 60 pip top wick. Came down in profit for about 2027, but like I be saying, that's not the full move. I'm gonna trust my gut. It came up to make a higher top wick, but being that you're not over risked and over leveraged, all it was doing was really retesting this little area right here that I identified. And after that, was able to go with my gut feeling, holding right into this support, took home 43 pips on that, 4069.8 to 4065.5, 43. And then we are out. So like I said, good trade, logged the trade for my pretty accounts. And I will be back on next week. So appreciate y'all. Roger, hit my line.